All right. Here we go. Fourth game in a row. Then we'll get a little break before we play Friday 2 games down in Louisville. The boys are taking on the Oswego team today. Looks like it might be the rare game where we have more skaters than another team. They look a little short benched, and I think we have 16, I believe someone said today. So that's a pretty good number. 18 skaters being pretty much the max. We're usually playing with 13 or 14, so big difference. Get an extra line in there. When you got 16, you get 4 lines of forward. That's depending on how many D we run and everything, of course. I see that we got Immersek today. Nice to have him. He was out of town, I believe, Notre Dame this weekend. So we got Immersek. And then Jack Malone's playing tonight. As for JV call-ups, I believe we have Newton, Johnston, and I'll let you know if any others as they come out. Oh, and we also have Kornak here. First time in a while for him as well. When you get that winter break, it seems like a long time when boys are traveling and stuff, playing for other teams. Nate Carter will be in net for Oswego. Eli Jacknick, as always, in net for us.
Kurt Russell. No, what was the coach from here? Herb Brooks. Herb Brooks. There you go. Jack's getting on the ice, so he goes, I bet he's taking it. I wasn't watching the phones.
All right, 17 minutes as always for Illinois West. 3 referees. And a whole lot of hockey to come to you here on this Monday night.
Mark down there?
Yeah, he'll make it over eventually. All right, we're about to get underway. Neuqua's going to send out Sulkin, Gears, Summers, Penny, and Kralovic. So 5 seniors going to start today. Kind of the swan song of senior weekend as we head into our tournament on Friday. Gears to take this draw. And we're underway. Comes back to defense. Penny plays to Kralovic. Kralovic looking up the ice. Moves it back to Penny. Penny over to Sulkin. Sulkin chips it in with the skate. He's in on the chase. That puck is below the net. That's where they're going to grab it. Good job by Summers to slow it down. It comes out the neutral zone. Kralovic just throws it to Sulkin. He tries to chip that in. It kind of sneaks back down the neutral zone. They're going in the offensive zone. Penny's going to get in the way of the guy. Penny's taken down. It's right at his skates. He didn't see it. Kralovic gets the puck. He's skating up the ice with it. Skating in wide. Here comes Kralovic. He's on the net. Oh, he's trying to find Summers out front. Oswego rotates around the far side boards that comes out to the neutral zone. Kralovic's going to get to it. Kralovic goes to the Sulkin. Sulkin chips it in, following it himself. Fresh bodies coming other than the right-hand side. Copeland But it stops at the ref skates. I don't think he realized it there. Kopi with the reset, so Jack Malone. Malone trying to find Kopi, a little sauce on it. But Malot's going to take that back off of them. Malot's going to throw it in deep. Kornak comes out on defense. We got Braga, Malot, Kopi, and Kornak in the back. Oh, trying to find that centering pass to Malot. Kopi slows it down. Kornak plays it over. Kopi now. Kopi working with it, throws it in deep, on net. That goes into the corner, far side boards. From there, we get it on our stick. Malot working through. Malot shot. They got enough of a stick on it that it went wide of the net. Malone from low, trying to pass out in front. They separate him from the puck. He's going to race back to it. Now he's going to work it back to the point. Kornak's on the line, throws it through traffic. And the seats parted, and no problem for Nate Carter to make that save. 14:41 to go here in the first. 0-0 early on. Bradley, Lislow, Goodall, Emersek, Johnston. Looks like Bradley's going to take this draw. Comes back to the point. They sneak it out. They got the numbers coming this way now. Emersek. That puck gets fluttered up in the air on the pass, and that helps us get the back check back into play, and Bradley's there to work below the net. He kicks it over to Goodall. They get it back on the stick. They're working that. We're trying to battle them. It's going to go below the net. Johnston sneaks right through there, brings it out to the neutral zone. Their D couldn't handle it, and it's going to come all the way in to their defensive zone where they're going to handle it below the goal line. Then he loses the net, throws it into the Zamdor area. They recover it along the near side boards. But Lislow, he throws it high into the far side boards. Gears out there now. Gets it to Lislow. Lislow. Gears. Oh! Gears got a shot off on that. Kralovic now. Throws it to Lislow. Kralovic tips it in. June is racing in. Near side boards. In that corner, June gets it on a stick. Throws it. Trying to find Gears. Kralovic has it now. Cross ice. Penny. Penny backhand to them. It's going to go for an ice, I believe.
Oh, Pennington fooled the ref, I think, on that one.
You think he could have got to it? Probably.
I wonder.
13:23 to go here in the first. 0-0. It's going to be a far side off his own draw. Gears, June, and Newton will be your forwards. Kralovic and Penny in the back. Gears will take the straw. Gears wins it back. June goes towards the net. Gears with a shot. Deflected. Comes in the near side boards. It goes right back to Gears down low. He's able to knock the stick out of their hands. Their guy's battling, though, without a stick. Tying it up in his skates. He gets some help. Gears, though, still working with it. Gears goes down. They bring it up and out to the neutral zone. Kralovic lays it back up and out. Kralovic now. Coming up with the puck. Brings it over to Penny. Oh! Slipped off the Penny's stick, but he sticks right on the guy's body. But the guy in front now couldn't get it cleanly. Kralovic gets back in there. Oh, he was throwing it towards the bench. June was going for the change. Salkin's out there now, though. Salkin back to Kralovic. Kralovic. Working around. Gains his zone. Moves around through the legs. Kralovic shot. Saved by Nate Carter. I can tell you, Kralovic really wants a goal against one of his best buddies. Malone. Finds Summers. Summers on the backhand. Hits the Salkin. Slips off the stick, but Malone controls it. Back to Salkin. He was trying that centering pass to find Summers. It was just bouncing off a stick. Goes back below. Near side boards. Kornak fresh on the ice. Pinches in. Comes all the way out. It'll be Kopi to get to it first. He's not going to make it for an ice. He controls it behind the goal line. Looking up the ice. Throws it up there. Malone and Kopi switch positions. Played over to Kornak. Kornak able to sneak in with it. Kornak still working. Throws it in deep and around. Going towards the net where their defense is going to handle it. Salkin giving the pressure down low. Malone takes out the stick. still battling for it. Salkin gets control. Salkin, he's pinned there, and they got help. They're going to come away with it. They're going to stretch it up and out, but Copeland brings it down out of the air. Malone takes it in wide. Malone getting reinforcements on D. Malone walking with it. Out in front. Summers. Oh, he just missed the net.
Already had that one.
Play back at Johnston. Johnston's going to throw that back in deep. Salkin's there for it. Up along the Zamdor board. Stretched out. Bradley, fresh on the ice, gone to a skate. He gets up there on that far side board, working against it. Summers now. He's got it. They were going for a change. It's 2-on-2 in the zone. Summers throws it on the net. It gets deflected a bit, so not much on it. Salkin now. Salkin. That shot was blocked by one of their D men or their center. Salkin goes back to the point. Johnston, one-timer through the traffic. Just a bit high. They take it out. Oh, they had a chance out front. Braga now finds Malott. They have 3, we have 2. Malott's going to throw that in. Now gets off his own face off the stick as it goes up in the netting. 9:57 going here in the first period. 0-0 tie. Penny and Kralovic are coming out on defense. Braga, Gears, and Malott will be your forwards. Gears goes into the boards there where it rotates below the goal line. They're going to come out to the neutral zone with it. Kralovic racing after it. He works around with it. Active up to Braga. Braga up the ice. They're saying no ice as it's right around their skater. Gears on it. Gears takes it off their stick. Gears working around. Centering pass. Goes black below the goal line. Mikey off behind. Malott throws it back at the point. Kralovic holds it there. Throws it towards the net. Deflected. Oh! By Braga. So the deflection by Gears. It got through the 5-hole, but Carter slowed it down. But it must have been sitting there behind him. And Braga buries on the backhand.
He's like a Frenchman.
Outstanding. That's a hard
Great
earned
job,
goal.
yeah.
So that was Gears who shot it, I believe,
Yeah.
and then before Gears.
Kralovic shot it in. Gears tipped it, and it sneaked through the 5-hole, but it
Yeah.
must have been died down. And it must have been just sitting there. And Braga took advantage and threw it in.
Braga
So
from
1-0.
Gears and Kralovic. I like it.
Kopi up to Goodall. We got Lislow out there, Malone, and Kornak as well. Kopi. Under 9 minutes remaining here in the first. 1-0 Cats. Lislow tips it ahead. Malone. Kornak. Kornak's getting active with it. He passes up towards Lislow. That one gets played ahead. Kornak's got an angle on him. Battles him. Up against the near side boards. They're going to walk with it, but Malone with a good stick check. They're going to bring that back to the point. That one bounces and it finds its way to Malone. Malone plays on the backhand. He's going to end up getting himself as it was rolling on in. He's going to play it back. Pushing it around. Almost tripped. Oh, Kopi was trying to flick that up and out. Got right into the guy's face. It eventually makes its way to the neutral zone where Malone's going to push it forward, and their D's going to get that. It's going to come in. It's going to be near the net. Johnston working. They got a guy out front. Good job by Kopi. Goodall now coming up the ice. Being battled. Thrown back in. Johnston. First to it. Up to Lislow. Lislow. Give and go to Bradley. Bradley. June. Coming up the ice. Bradley throws it in deep. Newton out there. Slows it down. Bradley. Got the puck on a stick. Lots of traffic. Newton takes it. Shot. Oh, it goes off a body. It comes back out. They're going to bring that in the neutral zone. Emersek keeping them wide. Johnston tapping it. June knocks it. Oh, now he gets it out. Got into the ref skates. They come right back in the zone. Good block by Johnston. Emersek plays it over. Newton all alone. Gets it. Plays it up and out. He takes a hit. Good job by Johnston to get right back in that play. They got numbers here. Point, shot, glove, save, Jackman. 6:41 to go here in the first. 1-0 Cats. Kralovic and Penny coming out. Summers and Salkin and Gears will remain out. I think he just got out there. Gears wins it back to Kralovic. Kralovic uses the glass. I think it's a good bounce for us. Up to Gears. He's trying to find Summers. Yeah. Good face-off win by Gears. Let's see if we can do it again. We'll stretch that out. 6:32 remaining here in the first. 1-0 Cats. Gears gets control of that one. Good job battling through their guys. 3-on-2 coming down the ice. Gears flips it up to Salkin. Summers cutting it off. Summers to Salkin below the goal line. Salkin gets it. Knocked back out. They're going to get the counter attack. They throw it in. Oh, the ref tried to get out of the way. And they're saying that's offsides. Jacknick lets us play it. Salkin with the puck. Gains the opposite zone. Salkin, nice toe drag. Trying to work through there. Their guy wraps that around. Trying to stretch it out. Great job by Summers. Now comes towards the net. Or Carter for them just plays it out. Good keep there by Penny. Oh, I thought he kept it, but the guy was right on the line. He had a good view.
From here.
So we'll get a change with 5:41 to go here in the first period. 1-0 Cats. Malone, Braga, Malott, Kornak, and Copeland. Braga throws it in. Their D plays it on the boards. Comes all the way out, hits Kornak's stick, so it's no ice. And they're coming in with a hard forecheck. Kornak gets to it pretty quickly, though. Braga now, he's going to reverse ice, racing around. Good speed there to get out of that trouble. Near side boards, can't quite see the puck. Goes back to the point, shot, wide of the net. Makes his way to the far side boards, rolling on in. They get down to Kopi's stick. Battle on there, Kopi. Up to Braga. Braga back to Kopi. Kopi. Copeland battling through him. Pushes up ahead to Malone. Malone. Working around. Malone back to the point. Copeland, nice low shot. Found some traffic. Goes wide of the net. They throw that in the near side boards. Oswego now brings it out. Malott, reverse hit by their guy. Malott's right back up. Shot, another shot. He Malone. So the reverse hit paid off.
My goodness.
And Malone stuck with it. Initial
What a
save.
nifty move by Jack Malone.
Jack Malone with the goal. 4:34 to go here in the first. 2-0 Cats.
And he had to toe drag that very quickly. Who took that hit up here?
That was Malott.
Malott?
Malott was going for the hit and it almost became a reverse hit, I think.
Yeah.
And then he got right back up. But the most important thing is on the hit, the puck kept going the right direction.
That's right. It was worth it.
Yeah.
I hope he touched the puck and gets an assist, but we'll see.
Yeah, because their guy had the puck and it started going another direction. We'll see if they call it that way. Emersek, Johnston, Lislow, Bradley, and Goodall are your Neuqua 5. Comes into the zone. Johnston gets DDT'd.
Boy.
Goodall. Johnston at the line. Balance, sneaks out. They're coming in with speed. Emersek pinching in on it. It's going to go to Eli. He's going to play that around to Bradley. Bradley to Johnston. Johnson stretches it out. Tip. They get control of it. They throw it in the zone, but Emersek's going to knock it back out. They decide to reset, go D within their own zone now, and bring it back. Throwing it in deep. Emersek. Up and out. June. Gears. Newton out there. June following Gears. Comes off the stick. Coming the other way.
Too far in front there, June.
Penny. Shot. High of the net. Bounces on in. Roberts go find behind the net. Over to Gears. Gears working with it.
Oh, good moves by Gears to get free.
Out in front. Gears throws it to Newton. Oh, comes all the way back. I thought it was still pinned in there on the boards where the boys were. Kralovic now. Trying to work that one. June's going to grab it. June throws it to Kralovic. Kralovic. Oh, a little too much on it, trying to find June.
Too much. All right.
So we'll get an ice with 2:30 to go here in the first period. 2-0 Cats. Summers, Malone, and Salkin will come out. Penny and Kralovic remain on D. Jack Malone to take the draw. Wins it to Summers. Salkin gets right up into it. Salkin throws that. And Carter's just going to hold on to it. Even though they had 4 guys in the zone, we had 2 guys hard on the forecheck. So he's going to let everything reset and get the defensive zone draw for them. Offensive zone draw for us with 2:21 to go in the first period. 2-0 Cats. Malone line up the draw again. Salkin in the shooter's position. Malone wins it himself. Oh, what a baseline win. Malone wins it to himself. Traps in the head and puts it on Jack Summers' stick, and he buries Summers.
Summers just
on a
on.
Monday night.
Just on a hot streak. Jack Summers.
3 goals in 4 days.
He's on fire, John.
Yeah, nice one. Way to be in the right place, too. That back door is what we need. Yeah. So 2:17 remain here in the first. Won by Malone. Salkin, good powerful stick. Eventually slips off of it, and they bring it into the zone. They're coming in, but good back check by Malone. And Penny was right there, too. They play that up and out. Summers taps to the head. Still working with it. Malone's there to follow. He's got a reset. Goes across ice to Kralovic. Kralovic coming in. Trying to toe drag through him. Shot. Save. Wrapped around. Kralovic's going to get down on his stick. They're going to get away with it. But it just slowed down enough by Penny. Good play.
Good stick by Pennington.
Now that kept the breakaway from happening. And actually, it brought it all the way back into the zone for offensive control. They're going to wrap that around. They work that one up. Over. Chipped ahead. Kralovic to Penny. Penny back to Kralovic. Kralovic back to Penny. Penny, good job battling down there low. Kralovic now gets the puck. Keeps it going the right direction for Bradley. Up to Braga. Braga up to Salkin. Salkin coming in. Trying to drive through there, but Braga with a good follow. Enough to slow it down for some fresh bodies on defense. Kornak out there. Shot, glove, save, Jacknick, and Eli decides to hold on now. 48.3 seconds to go here in the first period. Cats up 3-0. Braga, Malott, Gears, Kopi, Kornak. Gears going to take the draw. Wins it back. Kopi. Kopi throws it up and out on the flip. He finds Malott. Braga, Malott, both get in the zone. Going in near the Zam doors. Malott, deep, Gears. They stick that off the stick and bring it into the far side boards and stretch it out. That might roll for an ice. If it makes it, it will be an ice, and it is. It started to get a little flutter going there. I didn't know if it was going to make it. Especially Once you get some snow over there along the benches, it always slows the puck down. 23.3 seconds. We'll get the offensive zone draw for Gears. Lislow and Goodall will now flank him. Kornak and Kopi still in the back. That one goes ahead below the goal line. Gears is going to get it out in front. He was trying to find Lislow. Either their defenseman or Carter, their goalie, did a good job knocking that right back in. Oh, that one comes in. Whoa! I don't think that's a goal when it's off the goal, the ref. But that was Carter had to make a nice save there on the assisted shot from the ref, and now do it for the first. I'm sorry, 3-0 Wildcats. A good start tonight.
Yeah, that's the start you want, especially against a tough goalie.
Yeah, against a tough goalie where you can get in a battle at 0-0 the whole game, and just one little mistake could cost you. I'm going to try giving a little bit of zoom there. It's tough to bring it down any lower, though, so I'll come back out. It's not like everybody hasn't played with each other on these two teams. You know? It's different if it's like an OPR app or something. You don't know anybody. I believe so. If it's like directly up the ref, I think. I mean, I've never seen it, yeah. But I believe that's the rule by the book.
When I type in Blake drop. I like that. You heard that one? You had to dive in there.
All right, Eli makes the far skate for this period.
All right, let's add to it if we can.
Malone, June, Newton, Johnston, Emersek will start the second period with Neuqua up 3-0. I'm sorry. One back to Emersek. Thrown in deep. Newton bowing around. He gets it over there towards Malone. Malone runs into a bunch of guys there, but it's still hitting along the boards. They play that up, out. They're coming to the zone. Shot. Knee pad save. They play it back below. That's where Emersek's going to get it. He's going to play it up, out, over the boards to Newton. He uses the boards. They're saying that's off. And they blow a whistle.
I didn't think it was off, but
I didn't think it was off, but then we didn't touch it either. But it was the intent, I guess, is what the whistle was.
yeah, that was. I don't quite get it, but okay.
Yeah. Now gets a change to 16-19 to go in the second period. 3-0 Cats. Bradley, Summers, Salkin, Penny, Kralovic. That one gets won by them, but then we push it back to our D. Kralovic working along the line. Goes it in. Nate Cars is going to hold on to that one. He's going to shake his head no.
Where's red pads for another team?
For the Hawks.
Yeah.
He plays for the Hawks, 18U team. Yeah, Nate Carter, congratulations. He'll be playing club hockey at Purdue Northwest next year. Bradley take the draw. Knocks back, and that's going to be a race. And he's going to get to it. Wrapped around, though. Salkin will get to it first. Salkin, it bounced off a stick. Good job by Bradley, just kind of knocking away from them. Comes back to Salkin's stick. Salkin's going to reset it. To Penny. Penny over to Kralovic. Kralovic coming up the ice with it. Working around. Bradley. Bradley trying to rotate that back. Goes all the way to a point. Penny, good pinch. Penny throws it up in the air. It's got some flutter. They settle it. But they can't do anything except reset it below the goal line. Stretch pass, connects. Shot. Nice save by Jacknick. It goes up and out of play. That one kind of got into his mask a bit. $15-10 to go here in the second period. 3-0. We never played hockey with Matson, but I coached him in baseball, and we played a year with him in travel baseball.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I'm glad to see him play, and I think he took a year or two off, and you always love when kids come back to the sport. Salkin, the Gears. Gears comes through. Can't part the seas. Oh.
Not that again.
Yeah.
Five in a game. Sorry, Kev.
14:57. 3-0. Gears. Malott, Braga, Copeland, and Kornak. Copeland chipped it ahead, but good recovery. Now it comes all the way in. Here the Zamdors. Copeland's going to cut off that. They rotate it around below the goal line and then back to the guy below. Here's the pressure. Puck comes out in front. It bounces straight up in the air in front of the net. And then it bounces down precariously, but Eli's able to cover it up with a guy right there. 14:35 to go here in the second. 3-0 Cats. Emersek, Lislow, Johnston, Malone, and Goodall will be coming out to take his defensive zone draw at the far side. Malone will take it. Malone wins that back. Emersek. Plays that back around to Johnston. Johnston's got a little bit of space to try to stretch it. Kind of lost in some snow, I think. But he's still on him. Malone now giving the pressure. Malone knocks it up ahead. They throw it back in. Hits Johnston's stick. Johnston now up to Malone, who chips it out. Goodall. Back to Emersek. Emersek stretches it up. Going in deep. Emersek now. They got 3 in the zone. We'll see if we can stretch it out and stretch it. Nice pass up to Malone. Malone gets through him. Malone working around. Oh, what a save. Great pass. Good shot. Better save.
Oh, you wanted
Jake Carter.
You wanted Lislow to have that. Oh. What a great pass by Malone.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't have much space for that pass, and it was on the backhand. He hit the stick perfectly.
Unfortunately, Lislow ran into Nate Carter.
Yeah, most goalies, that's an easy goal.
Yeah, that would have been in.
Summers, Penny, Kralovic, Newton, and June. That one goes back in low. Penny with the pressure. Played around. Summers will get there first. Looks like it's rolling on in. It's hit the Zamdor, but Newton, good job trying to get it out, and it does come out. Summers following. Summers gets into his body. Still working with it. Summers gains his own. Sticks all over him out in front. That one's going to get covered up. $13-14 to go here in the second. Looks like we're going to get a change here again. 3-0 Cats. Gears, Bradley, Salkin, Kornak, Copeland. Gears is going to take the draw. Salkin's in the nearby Shearer's position. Kornak skates up. He gets it first. He shoots it. Walker save. Big rebound. Salkin, though, is stick on. Kope shoots it wide of the net. Kornak with the pinch. Bradley's over there, and that one gets knocked way up and out. Bouncing on in. Kope, good stick. Throws it up and out into the neutral zone. Great play. Salkin squeezes it through. Bradley, Salkin. Back to Salkin. Salkin shot. Oh. Out of net. Great shot, though. Bring that down a little. And that's one that no goalie can stop if you go bar down. Comes all the way out, and it will be an ice. So So with 12:38 remaining here in the second period, we'll get another change. Up 3-0. Offensive zone. Johnston and Immersek will be the blue liners. Malone, Braga, and Malott will be your forwards. A little bit of speed coming in here. Immersek keeping them wide. Shot, blocker, save. Pushes it back below the goal line. They flip that up and over. And Braga's there. Up to Malott. Malott's got some space, even though guys are around him. Shot. Save. Braga keeps it going the right direction. Finds Malott below the goal line. Malott to Malone. Malone. Immersek through the traffic. Oh, Malone in the skates. Now puck comes back out. Johnston comes up with a hit, separates him from the puck. Malone. A lot. Braga chips it ahead. Their D's going to reset that. A lot working their near side boards. They squeeze out with it. Johnston with the pressure. Johnston did a good job slowing him down there. Now puck kind of rolls back into the Zam corner. They're going for a change with one guy. Malone plays it up towards that area for Braga. Braga uses the boards to go back to their D. Played in deep. Johnston and Immersek. Johnston's going for it first. He plays that around a lot. Up, out. Their D finds that and throws it back in deep. Johnston going to try to get it again as it rolls into that Zamdor area. Near side boards, Malott now. Up and out. They play it back in. And when they played it in, they touched it on the upsides. They had not reset the zone. So 11:06 to go here in the second period. Up 3-0. Another change with a draw just outside of our defensive zone. Penny and Kralovic will be your D-men. Lislow, Goodall, Summers will be up front. Summers will take the face off. Summers pushes it up ahead. Their D controls it. He's going to come in active. Shot off of Kralovic. Thrown wide of the net. Out in front. Oh, they couldn't connect on that. That's going to come all the way down for them to reset. Kralovic gets the puck now. Skates around with it. Plays it over towards Goodall. Give and go. Good play by Goodall. Kralovic's going to come in with it. Kralovic working around. Stick checked. Brings it back. Throws it back in. Back to Summers. Lislow. Summers. Good job keeping it at the line. Summers throws that towards the net. Batted away near side boards. Penny keeps it in. That rotates all the way around. Summers and Lislow racing that side of the boards, but they're going to rotate back around. Oh, it goes up on top of the boards. But it works for us. Lislow trying to work it out. Summers pinches it there near side boards. He gets control out in front, trying to find somebody. Coming down the ice with it now. Kralovic knocks it away. Lislow. Penny bounces it in. No ice. They touched it before that anyways. And that one will go for an ice as they were trying to find their stretch pass. Well, 9:29 remaining here in the second period. Up 3-0. Neuqua's going to send out Gears, June, Kopi, Newton, and Kornak. Gears going to take this offensive zone face-off. Gears lines up for it. Pushes it back to June. June pushes it back ahead. Newton working there. June looking again in the corner. Squeezed out.
You got to win that.
Kornak, great stick. Kopi plays it up, over, and that should be an ice. Man, late whistle, but it was in time. 9:06 remaining here in the second period. 3-0. Kopi and Kornak remain out there. Offense will be Bradley, Malone, and Salkin. Kopi with the puck. Skates around the goal line, below the goal. Salkin chips it ahead. Kopi getting active in the zone. Bradley there with him. Oh, their guy. Oh, he's down. He's hurt.
Looks hurt.
I don't know. I hope he's okay. That's Carbone, so hopefully he's okay. He gets back up though. He felt that though. He like lost the edge. They were kind of into each other and skates off. But
The way he was riding,
Yeah.
I'd be worried for a minute, but I guess he'll be okay. Must have taken a jab or something.
I think he got into the stick, lost his edge, and it went like shoulder first in the boards. 8:46 go here in the second period. 3-0 Cats. Kopi and Kornak in the back. Malone, Bradley, Salkin up front. Malone near side off his own dot. Pushes that over. Takes off their stick. Bradley battling for it. Doesn't want it to come out. It came back in. Then we brought it out. Kornak. Copeland throws that in. He's going to get in after it. Copeland trying to work around there. Malone. Tough against the boards. Out in front, Salkin. Trying to get it. Carter was out of the net, but we just couldn't get control to push that around. Back to the point. Kornak. Malone. Back to Kornak. Back to Malone. Oh, he's trying to find Salkin in front. They play it up and out. Kornak slows it down and actually kept it in. Nice play. Summers. Malone. Nice toe drag. Oh, he's trying to find the pass.
Boy, what hands Malone has.
Yeah. Malone chips it into the zone. Salkin pushing it. Malone with lots of traffic on him. Salkin gets it. Salkin shot. Oh, that went off a body in the side. Gets a chance for deflection. Out in front. Oh. Malone kind of lacrosse stick that one over back in front. That's going to go for an ice. Oh, they wave it off.
Yeah, it didn't make it.
Yeah. Braga from Immersec. Up to Salkin. Salkin working in. Salkin. Surveying the land. Brings it back to the point. Johnston. Pushes it ahead. They're going to reset behind the net now. Braga are in the board, separating them from the puck. Summers pushes it ahead to himself. He's going to get that, though. It gets chopped down to Immersec. Immersec goes D to Johnston. Good play going right back to D. Immersec pushes that ahead. Immersec kicks that. He saw that would have been offside, so he peels back as the D man. Now they're getting a little speed coming in the zone. They drop back the pass. Find the center. Get separated. Guy following. Shot. Save. Immersec ties them up low. It's below the goal line loose. That's where they're going to throw it. And then Summers gets it on his stick. Summers coming down the ice. Summers working. Shot. Deflected back into that far side corner. So Malot's working. Played around. Penny. Right on the D switch. Penny stay on that side is good back check by Gears. Now they get in the zone. Penny coming in on that. Separates him from the puck. Gears working below. Comes over to this side. Johnston and Gears. A lot now. A lot. Up. Out. Enough of a back check to slow him down. A lot. Working with it. They're going to get that and throw that in. Takes a bounce to Penny. They come in the zone, drop pass. Good job by Malott to make sure
nice
that there's
stick
nothing
there.
on that. Gears out in front. Finds the middle of the ice. Gears trying to find Malott, but Gears is going to get the puck himself. Gears in the zone. Gears works around. Trying to cross ice and kind of a shot, kind of a pass, and Carter was up for it. 5:13 here in the second. Rio. Goodall. Lislow. Gears. Penny and Kralovic on the blue line. 3-0 Cats. Second period. Gears to take it. Gears wins that over to Lislow. Comes out. Penny throws in deep. We got to get the reset. Goodall coming into the zone now. Their stretch pass. Penny pinching up. They come into the zone. Good back check by Gears. Penny. Stretch pass. Oh, it bounces ahead. Fortunately, it's a good bounce for us below the line. Crawl back up to Lislow. Lislow throws it up and out. Goodall. They have to reset. Penny will get to it first. Penny. Kralovic. Back to Penny. Back to Kralovic. Kralovic working around with it. Kralovic scan up the ice with it. Got a head full of steam. Kralovic coming in. Shot. Save. Bounces out in front. Oh! Penny. We kept it in the zone. Let's see if we can get something out of this. Lislow. Gears. Gears. Tries to poke it in. Gears. Tries to turn to the point. Kralovic throws it towards the net. Wide. It's going to come all the way back to Penny. He's just going to play that back in. Good play. Out in front. There's no one there. They're going to use the glass now. Oh, and it must have got up in the netting. So with 3:40 go here in the second. Up 3-0. They'll remain in the opposite zone. 5 fresh cats coming on the ice. June, Newton, Malone, Kopi, and Kornak. Malone to take the draw. 1 to June. June goes towards the net. Their D gets on the stick, stretching it out with a bounce. It's a little wide. No ice. They come away with it. Trying the wraparound. Eli was right there holding that post. Coming the other way now, the Cats. Stretch pass up towards June. Hit up with one of their bodies. Out in front. Almost. June throws it back. Kornak rips it towards the net. Oh, Malone got a tap on it. His stick was tied up. He stays with it. It comes back below the goal line. That's where Newton is going to work. June helping him out. June comes away with it. June. Up to Kopi. Kopi. Good keep. June pushes it ahead. Malone. Nice move by Malone. He's working in the corner, trying to find something. Malone. Puck comes back up. Kornak on the pinch. Numbers coming the other way. Kopi intercepts it. Newton. Thrown in deep. Kornak going for that first. Oswego getting a change. Us getting a change. Kopi stretching it up to Salkin. Salkin coming in. Salkin makes a move. Comes around. Takes it around the net. Looking for the new guys. Those are the Summers. Summers. Out in front to Bradley. Bradley gets a shot. Comes right back to Summers. Bradley's going to get that back in. Right off the knees. Another shot by Bradley. Another shot by Bradley. Good job by Johnson to get off the bench and into that play. Tipped by Bradley from Summers. Summers. Going in front. Salkin. Wide of the net. Back up. Point. Emersek kind of knocked off the boards. Now they're going to throw it across ice. They're going to get the neutral zone. Coming in. Bradley separates them from it. Johnson pushing it up ahead. Gets off the body. They're going to put it back at the half boards. Out in front. Emersek gets the puck. Emersek. Salkin. Summers. Summers. Back to Salkin. Salkin throws it at. Blocker save. Emersek throws it towards the net. Going in front. They intercept that one, and they got a guy. Emersek's got a good angle, and everybody else is getting on the back check. 1 minute remaining here in the second period. 3-0 Cats before the intermission. Puck tied up below the goal line. Emersek working. Summers going in to help out. Played back out to Braga. Braga on the backhand. Up to Malott. Here comes Malott. He's got 2 men to beat. Beats
What
the
a
first
move.
one. He's got Braga with him. He shoots it. Goes off a skate or a pad. In this near side corner, Oswego throws it up the boards. Kralovic's going to settle it down. Rolling puck. Kralovic over to Malott. No ice. Gears racing in. Gears shot. Oh! Gears with the goal.
Top corner, love it. Ryan Gears.
Are they playing a flute or something?
I mean, he just pounced on that puck.
Yeah. So
mean,
Kralovic's pass did connect. Yeah.
Kralovic with the A.
We'll see if he gets it. Defensemen don't get him a lot of
I
times.
know, but certainly deserves it.
A lot of credit to Gears to give him the assist because I think he was trying to find Malone on that bounce pass and it just got stretched wide. Penny to Kralovic now.
Oh, that's a dagger
remaining.
because it's near the end of the period. And
puck comes into the zone, thrown out in front. We got 9 seconds. Let's see if we get something thrown towards the net. Gears working for it. Gears shot.
Another shot.
Save. And that'll do it. So after 2 periods,
boy, what
commanding
a great game.
Cats 4-0 lead.
Absolutely, especially against an elite goaltender.
And Nate and Chaz talking about it.
You got to wait till after the game.
Yeah. All right, we'll see you in about 10-15.